Realasitgetpodcast episode 18. Check, see how you feeling, man.
You know what, man? I'm actually all right, man. You know what I'm saying? I've been, over this last couple of weeks, I've been doing a little self-reflection, you know what I'm saying? And making sure I have a good outlook on life and situations and circumstances, you know what I'm saying? So I feel better already.
Self-reflection is needed.
Definitely, man.
It helps you find balance.
Yeah, and looking at the perspective of things, you know what I'm saying? You know, life ain't really that bad. You know what I'm saying? Like, really,
Right.
All those circumstances ain't always the best, but
Right.
it's really about how you kind of look at it. You know what I'm saying? Life
Most
ain't
definitely.
bad.
Most definitely. And you look at it like one of my biggest motivations is just waking up another day.
Man, biggest blessing.
Biggest blessing, bro. You know, obviously you want to make more money, but just think of the people with the money who ain't happy.
Which I don't understand.
You know what I mean?
I seen a clip, not clip. I seen the other scroll through Twitter, and Kim Kardashian talking about somehow she cried herself to sleep.
Single
at night,
parent.
Single parent.
You paid.
You a freaking millionaire. You got nannies. You ain't no damn single parent. You know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
Come on, bro. Like,
you take care of your kids, but you don't take care of them like a regular parent.
Come on, you ain't gotta go. You ain't got no 9 to 5.
If you want a break, she can get a break at any time.
She has no 9 to 5.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, she got a schedule, she gotta do stuff, but she don't have a regular 9 to 5 where she gotta wake up, take the kids to school, come back, try to figure out dinner. You know what I'm saying? Try to make sure the bills is paid and everything. Her bills are already straight. She created her own schedule. Her money's there. The kids ain't gonna worry about eating. The nanny gonna pick them up. The nanny gonna do this. The nanny gonna do that. You know what I'm saying? Like
I don't even think she cooked.
Probably she probably don't.
If you had Kim Kardashian money, would you cook?
Yeah, I cook sometimes. I like cooking or whatever. So sometimes I'll cook or whatever. And just
yeah, you do be putting up the little cooking clips. Yeah. But if I had that type of money, I would definitely find something outside of just the business that can become my normal leisure.
Right.
Cooking, let's be honest, you can start small and who knows, look at Steph Curry wife.
Yeah. Got her own brand, got her own cooking show and all that other stuff. Yeah, man, But yeah, but like I said, but the original point was life is about perspective. You know what I'm saying? And how you look at things, and you know what I'm saying? So I'm just, which other stuff, stuff you already knew before, but we know stuff. It's different between knowing and implementing.
Correct.
You know what I'm saying? So,
like even with me, just self-care. Within the past year, I've learned that, listen, take a seat back sometime, take a step back sometimes, and just focus on yourself. Just focus on you first. Because if you ain't right, nothing you do is gonna be right.
Not at all.
You know what I mean? So, when you got those days where you're usually doing something, it's okay to just sit at home, get your mind right, or you want to buy something.
Yeah.
Go ahead and do that. You know what I mean?
Definitely, it's yeah, man. Just chilling. Sometimes you just gotta chill out.
You just got
Sometimes you gotta go just sit.
And chilling in a real adult world is just doing things you like. Yeah. You don't gotta be on the scene.
Yeah.
Just to, growing up, trying to be on the scene with your friends and stuff. Yeah. Oh, I'm hanging out. In the real world, it ain't about that. A guy asked me today, is like, so what do you do in your free time?
Right.
And I told him, I say, man, I said, right, what free time? And then I also told him, I say, look, I got accomplishments, but when I have free time, like he played video games. I was like, I don't have time to play video games no more. And even if I did, it don't interest me how it once did. Right. But when I have free time, I'm still trying to hustle.
Yeah.
I'm still trying to hustle when I have free time. Like, obviously my mind ain't working as hard, but I'm still trying to figure out how to get more money.
How to get that money.
You know what I mean? Yeah. And even if I had the money, I still got to continue hustling because to keep the money, and I need more money.
You always need more money.
I say the biggest thing about life is when you look, I got 2 daughters. Being that I got 2 daughters, I don't want them to have to work as hard as I had to work to get it. Right. Growing up, that's the toughest thing that sets just people from the Black community or just other people when their parents worked hard, but they didn't really have anything to show. I gotta have something to show my daughters. Like, yo, this is why daddy worked hard.
Right.
And if that takes 15, 20 years, that's just what it's gonna have to be, because it's about sacrifice at the end of the day.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta make sure they are one up. Gotta be one up.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I saw a video on Twitter last night where this kid had graduated high school, and people are upset at the parents for buying him a brand new Dodge Charger.
Yeah, I seen the video of the black dad.
Yeah.
Why were you upset?
People are upset because he just graduated high school. I commented on one of them. I told the dude, because he was hating. I was like, man, shut your bum ass up. Like, the kid graduated. You should be happy for him.
Right.
You know what I mean? Yeah. The dad was expressing, excitement that, his kid has graduated. And obviously, I'm sure he did everything he needed to do.
Yeah, kid probably been wanting a car, got good grades, not get in trouble. Dad wanted to bless him.
Correct.
Why would anybody hate on that?
So people are hating because they look at it, oh, it's just a high school graduation. It's still an accomplishment.
Right.
You know what I mean? Yeah. So this world is just wild, man.
Yeah, no, I don't understand why anybody would hate on that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Me either.
Dad want to bless his kid with a car.
And in so many words, it's just like, you ain't bad. Right. Why are you tripping?
So if the dad just want, high school kids have cars. So the dad just wanted to buy his kid a car, like, it's going to be hate because they want to buy his car. Not for graduation, just for regular Tuesday. They want to get you a car, bro. Yeah. Why would anybody hate on that?
Think about that. Kid going to college with a car.
Yeah, man.
Paid for? That's motivation. Yeah, I got to finish again.
Yeah.
And I'm sure that same kid who received that car, whenever he do have kids, he going to try to out-top that.
He's like, damn, okay, that's what I did.
I got to do that. Right. Yeah, that's motivation. That. You know how many parents be like, oh, when you graduate, I'm going to get you a car.
Yeah.
Hell, if it was me when I was growing up, my mom would have got me an old ass car.
Right.
This dude had a brand new Charger. I think it was like a
year, but it was a green, nice Charger.
Yeah, green. Yeah. But I'm like, damn, they look good though. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he got riding in style, man. You know what I'm saying? And if you can afford it, then you can afford it.
You can afford it. Look like Buddy could afford it, and at the end of the day, that's his boy.
Right, and it's his money. I mean?
It's his money.
It's how you want to do it. Yeah, man. Give son the car. I don't understand why anybody hate on it. You know what I'm saying? That's the word for the yes.
So we're gonna move on, man. Congratulations to Palm Beach Lakes on the blowout spring game victory.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? John, you know what I'm saying? They weren't ready for us, you know what I mean? We knew that going in. We already knew what.
Hey, you called it a few shows ago.
Yeah, I already knew.
Off the air, you already said this ain't last year team.
This ain't last year team. You know what I'm saying? The comments are different now on the page. You know what I'm saying?
I seen that.
They're taking it back now.
So,
but we knew from the get go that they wasn't ready. And it's not so much that, we don't follow them like that. We don't know what they do every day, but we know what we do.
Right.
And we know what kind of work we put in, the kind of time we put in, the preparation we put in, and we knew what we had. So, we already knew that the outcome should be like that. Really, if I'm being honest, I'm disappointed. Say it was 38-6. It really should have been 66-6. It really should have been 66-0.
Got you.
So we still got improvement to do. Far from where we want to be at, but we're far from where we were.
Got you. And hey, one game at a time.
That's one game at a time.
Hey, all the coaches got to do is keep the momentum, increase the intensity of it, and take it one game at a time.
Yeah, man. Shout out to Timo, man. Timo know what he's doing. He had which is obviously the reason why I'm on staff, but he had a vision. You know what I'm saying? He wanted to implement some things. He's done a good job of implementing that. Done a good job of sticking to the plan. And, obviously, so far we're seeing success and seeing results, I should say, and hopefully we continue. Any
players you want to give some spotlight to?
Running back Christopher Holmes, he did real good. He probably had over 100-something yards for sure, a couple touchdowns. He's going to be another kid. He's going to be definitely a kid on the offensive side to look at. I think defensively, Jaquan Borden on Big JB, number 18, he's going to be a big force on the defense. Like, big 6'3", 215-pound kid. He's a monster.
Is majority of the team seniors, juniors? What are they?
No, I would say I'll probably say more of them. No, more of them juniors. Probably more juniors.
So a young team. Yeah. So Timo got a good.
We got some seniors in there. Don't get me wrong. We got seniors in there, but I think we got a good bunch of guys coming.
Got you.
good bunch of that core is gonna be coming back. Obviously, but they don't transfer nothing like that. But good bunch of that core is gonna come back next after this the next season. You know what I'm saying? But I think the foundation, the seniors that we do have are the foundation. You know what I'm saying? The JB and Delvin, Moore, and then Gentry Gray, there's a couple of those guys like that. Those are our foundation. Those are our core guys, and you know what I mean. So they set a good tone for us, good leadership, and I think we'll have some good times this year.
So who do you guys open up with the first game?
I think it's Okeechobee. Okeechobee is our kickoff classic
here, Palm Beach. Are you going to Okeechobee?
I think we go to Okeechobee for the kickoff classic. Okay. And then week 1. I forgot week 1, but I think he might be the new school Wanga. What's his name? Joaquin Garcia.
The one in Lake Worth.
I
didn't know that was opening yet. I haven't even heard about the team.
The school not open yet, so how do they even have a damn team? They've been practicing and everything like that. So how do they have a team? Where are the players? They obviously go to another high school.
Right.
Ain't that illegal?
Yeah.
Ain't that illegal?
That's illegal.
They ain't supposed to be. They go to another high school.
They breaking all the damn rules.
Come on, bro. You can't they have like team meetings. They be at Wellington or wherever other school they at. Like, how can you even have a team when these players go to another school?
Right. That's a violation. Hell, I seen some players can even participate in spring activities.
That's what they said. They sent the letter out. They said if you had a transfers can't play in the spring. If they play somewhere else in the fall, they can't play for your team in the spring.
So this school ain't even up, and they working.
They're not open for another 2 months.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? They're working, but it's hard. It's hard for them. You know what I'm saying?
It's gonna be hard for them anyway.
They're not gonna be good. You know what I'm saying?
They're not gonna be good. Because let's be honest, it's West Lake Worth. And if you're familiar with the area, you already know anything west of Lantana, that's Park Vista.
Yes. You got Park Vista, you got Palm Beach Central over that way. That's really Palm Beach Central. Like,
yeah, literally. It's either one of those. And hell, Somerset now. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
it'll be Somerset.
Right. Shout out to Somerset, man. Somerset doing their thing over there.
Definitely. Man. Shout out. Those coaches putting in work.
Those coaches putting in work over there, man.
Those coaches are they turned a program that literally
all the way around.
You didn't have faith in that at first, but the past few classes for Somerset, shout out to Benson Barnes. He was the quarterback probably a few years ago. Yeah. And it's about improvement. Yeah. Taking it day by day. Because at the end of the day, you can't rush success.
Can't rush the process.
Can't rush the process. Hell, they got that stadium built that they've been doing good ever since, you know?
Man, they got couple good receivers, man, over there, man.
Yeah. With solid offers too. Solid offers.
Like real offers.
Yeah.
Dogs over there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So shout out to them, man, doing their thing, man. We, Palm Beach Lakes, man, we trying to get on that level.
Yeah, I'm on the Lakes train, man. I'm on the Lakes train. We gonna be there. We gonna be there next year.
Hey, man.
And
do a little something, you know what I mean?
We gonna make lakes like the Colorado.
Hey, we're gonna try to.
We're
gonna try to, you know what I'm saying? But like I said, our thing too is just building our foundation, you know what I'm saying? We literally building this thing from scratch, you know what I'm saying? Building out the mud. I mean, to go from 80 to zip, 78 to zip, 42 to zip.
To a blowout spring victory?
Yeah, man, you know what I'm saying? Obviously, we're doing some things right. We want to obviously keep our team intact, build on that, and hopefully, you know what? We want to recruit. We just want to recruit the hallways.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? All those kids at Palm Beach Lakes who walk in the hallways, who are ballers, who they ain't want to play with the team because the team trash. Y'all see what we got going on, man. Y'all make sure y'all come out on Tuesday the 30th is the meeting. You know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all come out, man, because we're going to take this thing to another level.
I see directly after the game, you posted, you got screenshots.
No screenshots. And I was about to post them, but I was like, I want to get another few wins.
Right. Yeah. When you posted that, I say, he really want to go in.
I did. You know me.
He really want to go in.
You know me.
We gonna play it safe. We got screenshots. We know that a lot of people doubted them going in. Nobody had faith. And then I went through the comments for the new post, the recent post, and people was like, "Oh, y'all did that fire emoji. Yeah. Oh, Lake's back on top." Yeah. It's a process.
It's a process.
We gonna keep trusting it.
You know me. You know right. I want to like
I probably would have got there. We got to file just because. Let us have our moment.
But I was like, you know what? Excuse me. I want to get a few more wins under the belt.
3, 4, hell, after the first, second win.
Listen, they coming.
Hey, they go.
Listen, it's coming. There's screenshots and tags. Screenshots and tags to the screenshot. You know what I'm saying? But we want to get a few more wins under our belt. Then before I start, you know what I'm saying, going in, you know what I mean? I don't want to get too cocky, but I am happy that we can have success, man.
Got you.
It's a good feeling to see the hard work that you put in, the results show up.
Correct.
You know what I mean? So that's amazing feeling.
Yep. Hey, Realasitgetpodcast, episode 18.
1-8.
Hey, go follow us on Instagram, follow us on Twitter, follow us on Facebook and YouTube.
Yeah.
So we're gonna open up the show with this topic. Does every female have a little hoe in them? What's considered a hoe phase?
Let's start right there. Does every female have a little? Yes, every female has a little hoe in them.
Okay, so explain hoism.
Now, you know what I'm saying? Now we say, does every female have a little hoe? Are they promiscuous sexually? You know what I'm saying?
All right.
Has that type of behavior in them.
So, we're going to start with behavior. Okay. But let's get the definition of hoe. What is the definition of hoe?
You know, I mean, I guess that's a good question to get the full definition of hoe, right? Because I think nowadays, hoe isn't just sexual. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like the way they do things. They trifling, they scheming, they conniving. You know, so I think people ought to use that term for hoe,
right?
Too. You know what I'm saying? I don't think it's just sexual. Like slut is just sexual. You know what I'm saying? You're being a slut if you're a slut.
So, can you be a hoe without being a slut?
Yeah, you can be a hoe without being a slut. You know, I think so. Because I think slut is more like you just doing whatever with anybody at all times. You just ready to go.
So
like, a hoe might be like, okay, let's like this, right? So a slut may be you meet at the club, smash. Next dude meet at the club, smash. Next dude meet at the club, smash. A hoe might be somebody who get with a dude. They may go on a few dates, smash. That don't work out. She go next dude, go on a few dates.
I can get that.
You know what I'm saying? Go on a few dates.
I can see that.
Smash. You know what I'm saying? As opposed to just one night smash. Next night smash. 2 niggas this time. Smash.
Right. So you're just not smashing the hoe off rip.
Yeah, no. You like, you're not smashing my
So it's pretty much a step-by-step process.
Yeah,
it's
like
just she's really exploring options.
Right. She's exploring options. You know what I'm saying?
She's reaping benefits.
And the body count just stacks.
Right.
And that's why you like, man, she a hoe dog. You know what I'm saying? I hit that. But they dated for a little, or what if you want to consider dating? But you know what I'm saying? They talked for a little bit, you know what I'm saying, on a phone conversation. Slut, you might not be talking on the phone. You might be a text, what's up, whatever. You might just see at a party, especially in college. See at a party, you take her back, you and your partners do what they got to do, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? It may not just be you, it might be you and somebody else, a couple other people, you know what I'm saying? You know how college is, you know what I mean? But
would you date a hoe?
You know, she had to been not a current hoe, you know what I'm saying?
A previous hoe slut.
Long as that, that slut is a little different, you know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying?
It'll bother me too much, man.
I don't, it's a little different, but
I don't think I can put my mind past it.
But I guess now you're asking the 36-year-old,
correct?
Right now, you know what I'm saying? So like, if her past is her past, that's one thing, you know what I'm saying? And I don't have nothing to do with it. Like we didn't go to high school, college, and I don't like gotta hang with other niggas when she was smashing. Back then, it is what it is, you know what I'm saying? Everybody. So, but if I'm affiliated with the people who she smashed and did all these things with, I'm still like in connection with them. It didn't bother me, you know what I'm saying? Like,
so,
you know what I mean?
You know who Pinky is, right?
I know who Pinky is, yes.
What do you consider Pinky to be? A hoe, a slut, or a hoe slut?
A slut.
All right.
She's prostitute.
Okay.
Not prostitute, but a porn star. You know
so, would you wife that?
No.
Why not? The past is the past.
You can't do nothing with that.
Why you
see what you see?
Why you can't do nothing with that?
You see what she get? When she was taking? I can't do nothing with that, bro.
It's the past, bro.
You see what she was taking? I can't do nothing with that. You know what I'm saying? I'll just be real with you. She might have no benefit with me anyway.
Hey,
you know what I'm saying? She take a baby on her. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got to. You know what I'm saying?
But okay, not
that's
Pinky.
Okay, that's
not Pinky, but somebody
but not you talking about not just physical, just like whatever, like no, because she's been on film. Everybody's seen her.
So you dating somebody,
right?
Y'all together.
Okay.
She coming to you after a period of time and say, "Hey." Now you keep in mind, I'm gonna use a year.
Yeah, okay.
She come to you and say, "Hey,
we've been dating for a year.
You've been dating for a year.
Right.
I I done did this. We used to record. There's possible videos out. She's telling you all this stuff that she was engaged in.
Okay, there's possible videos out.
There's possible videos out.
But she's not a porn star.
She's not a porn star.
Okay. All right.
She's had multiple partners. Body count is super high. She gave you a number, and that number turned out to be wrong. She's had X amount of abortions.
You know, we got an issue.
Do you continue that relationship with her?
You know, man, it's been a year, so I guess it depends on. Too, you got to think about where the relationship is. So, if the relationship is like at a peak, and it's like, man, it's the best relationship I've been in. You know what I'm saying? We just great together. Sex is good, money's good, everything is fine. And then she hits me with this information. Man, it'll be a little bit harder to leave, but I'll probably leave it just because it'll be in my mind like you was doing this stuff, you was doing that, you got abort, like you know what I'm saying, like. Then I guess the question would be like, well, when did all this stop? Did it stop?
What made you stop?
Did it stop before you got to me, or did it stop when you got to me? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, you know, that's a different. Now, because if you stop before I got to me, that means okay, you had time to get yourself together mentally, all that kind of stuff, and then you came to me and we whatever. But like you saying, I the one who stopped it. That means it's really the train was going, it just ran into something that stopped. So it wouldn't have stopped on its own. Yeah, it wouldn't have stopped on its own. It's because it ran into a roadblock. Yeah, it's a little bit different conversation, you know what I'm saying? But probably
if you ain't got no kids tied into it,
yeah, probably
it's easy to leave. Yeah, just because mentally it's gonna eat me up. Like I can't move forward knowing that I'm walking the streets with somebody, everybody done hit.
Yeah, man, it's just difficult. It's a difficult thing, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you're talking about videos and all this other stuff,
literally
abortions and all kind of niggas. Like I said before, like it all depends on how my antennas in some way tied to the people that she's been with. You know what I'm saying? And like, do they have access to me somehow? Do I have to mingle with these people at some point in time? That's gonna bother me. But if I don't have to mingle with these people, and she did it in, you know what I'm saying, Texas, she live here now, and you know what I'm saying.
That's still gonna bother me though.
Yeah, but you know, the relationship was good, man. I don't know. But now here's the difference, right? Here's the difference with me. It would be the reason why it would be such a problem is because that means she had lied to me. Because me, I'm a questioner.
Correct.
I ask questions. I am ask. So that means if a year later she come with this information, okay, you a liar.
That story still better be the same.
You lied to me all this time because I asked you that. You know what I'm saying? So that's what the problem's gonna be. Okay, yeah, we probably can't move forward because I asked you specifically that. I asked you all kind of questions. You know what I'm saying? God forbid me and my lady, you know, we don't last or whatever. Whoever the next person is, they're gonna have to get through a series of questions. You know what I'm saying? So they get the process to us being together is gonna be like, can she handle the questions?
Yeah, I agree.
I gotta ask and ask.
Just because you don't want to run into a situation.
Yeah, man, I can't. I got kids now. And, I don't have time for like games and all that. I don't have time for lies. Right. But just tell me the truth. You know, so because you can make this better decision with truth.
Correct. We can just be better off friends.
Yeah.
Rather than trying to explore something.
Yeah. You've been lying this whole time, but I asked you, was your hoe? And you said no. Now you're letting you talk about you. All kind of videos.
So when it comes to females having a little inner hoe in them,
right?
Would you want? Is that a preference of yours to have
freak? Yeah, hoe no.
Well, this is what I say. I think every person, at least if you're married,
right,
your wife have to have a little hoe in them, man. You got to understand.
Okay.
When it comes to having that little hoe in them, right, it's not something that's just displayed every night, every other night.
Right.
It's something that should come out every now and then, or at the request of your partner.
Right.
Okay. Just because you got people out here who's doing it daily.
Now, are we talking about a hoe or a freak?
I look at it
because some people could be a freak or freaky and not a hoe.
That's what I'm talking about. I think in the relationship, I think
freaky,
but that's another word for hoe.
Yeah, I don't think they're synonymous. You know what I'm saying? I think somebody can be a freak just when they're in a relationship with their people. They'll do whatever.
Right.
But that don't mean they'll do it with everybody.
Correct. It takes the right person bring that out.
Yeah, sure.
Takes the right person.
Sure. Yeah.
So do you think, what can I say? How can I say it? So when it comes to bringing that out,
right,
is it something you just go for off rip, or you let it come out over a time period?
Man, I just said a second ago, I'm big in asking questions. Right?
Gotcha.
So I think one of the biggest problems with relationships, we don't ask enough questions. You know what I'm saying?
So how do you ask questions?
Okay, let's talk about sex, man. You know what I'm saying? So how are you when it comes to sex? Are you
is it something that's a necessity in a relationship?
How are you when it comes to sex, right? Are you a everyday type of person, a couple times a week, once a month? Start there so we can get the frequency, right? So once I kind of see the frequency, okay, now when you're when you're having sex or whatever, are you know what I'm saying, you want different positions or whatever?
Are you lazy?
Or you just want to lay there? You want back shots? Are you know what I'm saying, in the car? Are you in the house? Are you in the kitchen? Are you like all over the house or just one spot? Or are you everywhere? We outside.
Spontaneous. Are you spontaneous?
We want to pull over the car.
Are you open to doing exotic things?
You like to film, you know what I'm saying? You like to put on the camera, like, you know what I'm saying? What kind of thing? Now, what kind of things turn you on? Like, do I, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what's the process to kind of get you going? Whatever. Like, can I just walk over to you and pull your pants down, or do I need to sweet talk you? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what's the process? You know what I'm saying? And is that process, is it a continual process, or do you like different things? Like, some girls may want you to come pull your pants down one time, but the next time she might not like it like that. You know what I'm saying? So, like, you know, she might next time like, bro, what you doing? You know what I'm saying? Oh, well, you know.
So let me ask you, out of everything that you just said, what type of woman do you prefer out of that? Do you want to just go to somebody and say, hey, give me that thing, pull the pants down, and she just goes with the flow?
Yeah, whatever the spectrum is, you know what I'm saying? I want to be able to do it, everything. I want her to come to me. I want to go to her. I want to be able to sweet talk, and then I want to be able to just grab. You know what I'm saying? Like I think
you got to have a mixture of all.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Mixture.
Just because you don't want the same thing over and over. I think the biggest thing comes down to, as a man, having your woman, you don't want to have to feel like you begging for it.
Yeah, you don't want to do that.
You don't want to feel like you begging for it. You want to be able to just throw that, hey, let me get that.
Right.
No problem.
Yeah.
Hey, come handle this for me. No problem.
I'm thirsty.
I'm thirsty. Right. Hey, send me some pictures. Or if you sexing with your woman, I miss you. I need that. Things like that go a long way.
They definitely do.
Go a long way.
Both ways, you know what I'm saying? So, and I understand, like, you know, everybody's got their preference or whatever. So the man needs to figure out the woman's preference and make sure that you're adhering to what she wants too. You know what I'm saying? Not just you, whatever, you know what I'm saying? But it should be both people trying to please the other one.
Send me some pictures while I'm at work.
Please.
I heard the pastor, it was this pastor, his name, Overseer Antonio Rockemore. He based out of Chicago. Now he a pastor. He's like, sometimes when your husband watching that game, just go drop the remote right in front of him and bend over.
Please.
Yes.
Please.
For real.
You know what I'm saying? Please. You know what I'm saying? Now, you know, unless the Dolphins in the playoff at the time, you know, don't do it then. But other than that.
I catch the reruns.
I'm a diehard Dolphins fan, man. If we're in the playoffs, hey, listen. The game's gonna be over in just a second. But any other game, any other time, yeah.
So if she's horny, aroused,
okay, all right.
I gotta handle that.
I'm just joking. Now she's saying let's go in the middle of the Dolphins game, 1 second left to go. We on the 1 yard line. Hey, I'll catch the highlights. You know what I'm saying?
ESPN after.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
So does hoes have morals? These new hoes.
The new
or are they all about a bag?
These new ones.
These new hoes.
The internet tells me they all about a bag.
They all about the bag.
If you
because
have money, you can do whatever. You can do whatever from how many times you want.
And that's what they gonna throw up. Yeah. I'm paid. Yeah. I don't think females value the pussy anymore. They don't. No. It's just a hole now. No. It's just a hole. It's not sacred anymore.
Right. Now I don't want to say all, but you know, some. Correct. Those females in that type of, you know, environment where whatever. You know but I will say, yeah, man. If you have money as a man, you can get the chick who's, you know, all about a bag. And you can get it. You can do whatever. You know what I'm saying? Just because.
So what about the female that's not all about the bag,
right,
but a dude got the money? Do you think she would eventually violate herself to get that bag?
And people do a lot of things for money. People do a lot of things for money.
So you don't think she could ignore those offers?
It'd be hard.
It depends on where she at financially, how bad she needs.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Because money in anybody, any person, you know what I'm saying? Money make you act out of desperation. You know, desperation makes you act crazy. You know what I'm saying? If you need money and then you desperate for money and somebody hands you opportunity to make money, man, you know what I'm saying? You might just do whatever it is.
So if you got a woman who butt ugly, right, she offers to be your cougar. Gonna pay for anything you need. Just go to it. Just ugly, body bad, sloppy. Yeah. She's hideous.
No.
Let me take that back. Not hideous, but she's not the most attractive person.
She got Bill Gates money. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? She got Bill Gates money. You got to think about it. but I think as much as I need money and everything like that, me right this second now, I could turn it down. Me 10, 15 years ago, it ain't no question.
I think for me,
it ain't no question.
Obviously you would want the money. However, being that you got the money now, I'm gonna just always think
I got money right now.
This is what I had to do to get this type of money.
Yeah, not only that I got money right now, is that I got better morals now.
Yeah, my morals
a little bit better self-control.
Like they be like, old dudes hit anything. Yeah. I don't hit anything.
Nah, I got better self-control.
And even when I wasn't in a relationship, I still wasn't hitting anything like that. You had to be attractive to me.
Right.
You had to be attractive to me. If you wasn't attractive for me, I ain't even want to hit you. But now social media got ugly girls who throw makeup feeling like they are just 5 stars.
So that makeup and that filter, man, change them all, man, change their mind. They make them forget what they look like.
Literally. And that's one thing about today's society. No matter if your woman is married, in a relationship, whatever, she ain't safe on that internet.
Not at all.
Some dude in them DMs.
Yeah, man.
Some dude in them DMs is just, is she gonna bite the hook?
Right.
Is she gonna bite the hook?
Yeah.
Because,
I think, man, off camera.
Yeah,
no, but man, I just think, especially with like relationships now and dudes now, man, you definitely, and it shouldn't be all about the money, you know what I'm saying? But you definitely want to be financially secure, you know what I'm saying? Just because that leaves less temptation for your woman. You know what I'm saying? So like, you're not saying that you're gonna be rich and nothing like that, but if you're financially stable and financially secure, you got a better chance of keeping somebody and not having them cheat and everything like that. Now, even if you got a good job, whatever, and Chris Brown roll up on her, yeah, okay, you probably lost her. You know what I'm saying? But but if but a regular dude with money, you might be able to, she might be able to handle that. But
relationships now are looked at like business.
Right.
It's not just relationships anymore. It's looked at more of a business. You know what I mean? Like, listen, you got to be making X amount of dollars. You got to be able to do this. You got to be able to do that. If you can't do it, I'm gonna find somebody who do it.
Right.
I don't think women are into those relationships where the man is the foundation and he's just taking care of his family and she's playing that wifey role. Women ain't into that no more. Women are too busy trying to compete. They trying to compete with the men who make the most money. And I think social media, reality TV have definitely impacted that.
Yeah,
I think so.
Definitely, especially with this new younger society and everything like that. It is definitely about
competition. When you propose, when a woman get proposed to now, she just don't want the ring. Got to be big. She don't want no little ring.
You gotta have a grand, whatever. You know what I'm saying? A show, theatrics, and all this other kind of stuff for to say, will you marry me? You know what I'm saying? The ring got to be crazy. Got to be a fat rock.
Yeah,
and all this kind of stuff. And and I get some of that. Everybody wants all the fancy stuff and all that kind of stuff, but relationship shouldn't just be based on that. You know what I'm saying? Again, the man should make sure you're financially stable before you get into a relationship, but it shouldn't just be based on that. And two, the difference with women and men is like a man can take a broke chick and provide.
Women can't take it. Yeah.
A woman can't take a broke man.
Mm-mm.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
now a woman can't take a broke man.
Ever really? You know what I'm saying? To me, like,
you think so?
Yeah, I don't think a woman could take a broke man and try to build him up.
What's broke? Because think about it, if she broke, she can't really have. She can have a preference.
I'm talking about broke compared to like how women could be broke and men take care of them.
Gotcha.
A woman could not have no job, no prospects, no nothing, and then marry an NBA player.
Correct.
If she bad enough, right?
Yeah.
Nigga who ain't got no job or nothing, he
don't stand no chance.
Marry Beyonce
at all.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, she's not right.
Come on, you're not on my date. Because women will be like, you're not on my level.
You ain't on my level, right?
Men don't care about no level. You fine. Let me get that. You
ain't
gonna work nowhere.
Right.
I got the money.
I'm gonna take care of you.
Women ain't that loyal. Women ain't that like or I don't know if loyal is the right word, but they're not. You know what I'm saying? They're just gonna be like, you better be on my level. Matter of fact, you gotta be over my level for me to get with you.
Yeah, you ain't never really heard of a successful female going back to the hood
to go get them or somebody,
a broke dude, and build them up.
You know what I'm saying?
You ain't never heard of that.
Not. I mean, I'm not saying it ain't ever possible out there, but it's a rare occurrence. You know, as a parent,
right?
Opposed to men. You know what I'm saying? You know.
Yeah, man. A man he will go get a woman who ain't got nothing.
She ain't gotta have nothing. She be living on the couch and
be in a relationship with her for X amount of years, and now she got everything.
And she like men will go get the woman.
Yeah,
woman won't get the man.
And the crazy thing is, he'll go get the woman with no intentions on really being with her. It'll just happen.
Yeah,
it'll just happen.
You know, she fine. You gonna try to at least take on a date or something. You know what I'm saying, and then see where it goes from there. But like women, they won't do that. You know what I'm saying? Like they'll get a broke nigga for sex. You know what I'm saying? But like they ain't gonna like try to take a nigga home.
Hey, you heard of we gotta get a little sidetrack a little bit, but you heard of the girl Blueface flew out to California? Blueface flew a girl out to California and just left her stranded at the airport.
Like he paid for the flight?
He paid for the flight, but just didn't pick up from the airport. So, you know, she texted him and he pretty much like, don't ask them type of questions. You know, are you coming to get me? Don't ask them type of questions. Why do you think she was flying out there?
For sex. I mean, why, you know, she knew that.
Right.
I guess, why did he fly her out there if he wasn't gonna pick her up? Why did he pay for the flight and all that kind of stuff?
Make a statement.
But like to me, like it'd be more sense to be like, hey, listen, you booked the flight, you pay for it. When you get here, I give you the money back. And then if she booked the flight, get over here, then not get her.
Right. They ain't finna take no loss and they ain't touch that.
That's the way to do it.
They ain't doing that.
Like, you know what I'm saying? If I had the money, if I was single and was in that kind of lifestyle, that's the way I would do it.
Right.
But hey, listen, you buy the flight.
I refund you as soon as you touch down.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? As soon as you touch down, here go the money. You know what I'm saying? Because too, you know what I'm saying? I ain't finna I want to buy the flight. She flake. She don't show up.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Or she take the flight and meet up with somebody else.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you know.
So hey, the girl went on Instagram bashing him, all this type of stuff.
But like what?
But then too, you gotta understand, a lot of these females already know what the hell they getting themselves into.
Right.
This is why I say females don't value the pussy. Look at how Blueface treat Krishan Rock. Talk bad about her, curse her out, say disrespectful things.
She be acting crazy though.
True, but at the end of the day, if he can't respect somebody who's making him money in business with, who he consider his girl, he damn sure just want to smash you. Right. You bit the bait by saying, hey, I come out there. Hell, he ain't trying to just kick it with you.
Not at all.
He ain't trying to kick it with you.
Only one reason that you're out there.
Literally. And the chick wasn't even that bad.
Yeah,
it's
only one reason why he's in your DMs.
Literally.
Only one reason why he's trying to talk to you. Only one reason why there's even a consideration for you to come see him. Sex.
For real.
Yeah, I mean, other than that, you know, he can find anybody for friendly conversation.
So what's considered dating? What do you consider dating?
Dating, like me and the person are dating. What do I consider is us going on multiple dates, right? Like actual dates, talking on the phone.
So you going on multiple dates with this person, right?
Right.
Can she go on multiple dates with other people, or is she only tied to you?
If we're just dating, you know what I'm saying? She can go do whatever. You know?
And you ain't gonna take that personal. So you take her to Ruth Chris.
Right.
Right? You take her to Ruth Chris from 6 to 8.
Yeah.
and you look on her Instagram and you see from damn near 9 to 11, she at Eddie V's with somebody.
I mean, I wouldn't like it or whatever, but I'm not saying I'm encouraging. I wouldn't like it, but at the same time, it's like she ain't my girl.
But like you're spending this money because you want to get that prize at the end of the day.
Yeah, but it's a gamble.
I'm taking that personal, bro.
Yeah, it's a gamble.
I'm taking that personal. If I'm dating you, you can't go on no other dates.
Now, but you gotta. Now, how many times have we dated? How exclusive have we been? You know what I'm saying? Because you got to think, like, if it's, we went on 3 dates. The third date, I took her to Roof Chris. You know what I'm saying? And then she wants to go hang out with somebody else. What can you say? I mean,
she ain't feeling you like that.
That's how I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna just take, okay, well, she like other buddy or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But now, if we've been going on 15, 16, 18 dates, you know what I'm saying, and we pretty much just hanging out and talking exclusively, you know what I'm saying? Now I'm having some problem with it.
When people say dating, that's my girl. She off limits.
But so I'm gonna take it as different. You know, right? Girlfriend, dating, and talking. You know what I'm saying? It's different phases.
So what is talking?
You just texting or whatever. You know what I'm saying? You ain't really hanging out like that. You know?
I don't even think you, man.
Texting like he might.
When I was on the market, I don't even really like. I don't even think I said talking. It was. I never used the word dating, dude. I never used that word.
But in my mind, that's the difference.
Because it was literally like you talking to somebody and then literally
you go talking to girlfriend.
Talking to girlfriend and then, hey, that's my girl after a few dates.
I think too. Again, this is just me at 36. You know what I'm saying? If I was in that dating world, I would establish like, hey, okay, we're just dating, right? You ain't my girlfriend, I'm not your boyfriend. So that means you can hang out, I can hang out.
You'll say that?
Yeah, I'm asking the question.
I don't think that's needed though. I think we know the questions we want to ask.
But I think it is needed because if it's not, if you don't say it, you don't define it, and then she does go out with somebody else, you know what I'm saying? You in your mind, y'all girlfriend, boyfriend, now you really taking it hard.
See, with me, I ain't looking at it that way. I'm looking at it where your responses. I'm looking at me and your chemistry, right?
That don't mean she won't date nobody else.
True, but
she be texting you. She can text you while she had a date with that nigga.
True, but look at it like this. I ain't thinking about that though. I'm thinking about, okay, I remember sleeping on the phone with the girl, Stephen all on the phone with her, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
She wake up, she calling you. You wake up to those texts,
good morning,
all that good morning text, right?
Yeah.
You're gonna know if she ain't really feeling you like that. Right. You gonna know that texts are gonna be delayed. So I feel like I won't even ask that question. I'm gonna ask other questions now. Mm-hmm. But as far as like the dating and all that, trying to establish that, nah, because I'm gonna let it play out. Now, if I'm texting her and it takes her 30, 45 minutes to, respond, hey, you must not be interested in me. If you ain't, just let me know.
Yeah, no, I agree that you should be looking at signs and check things out. Right. You know what I'm saying? How the responses is, you know what I'm saying? Her response ain't right, then mine ain't gonna be right. You know what I'm saying? But I also think of, hey, listen, man, what is this, bro? Like, you know what I'm saying? We're just dating. That means you can go out with other people. I go out with them. So it ain't anybody tripping, you know what I'm saying? Or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Just because I think the more people know, the more people have definition of stuff, the more people understand what your thinking is, the less problems you have. Because I'm upfront, you know what I'm saying? Listen, look, we just dating. I'm gonna still date other people. You can date other people. Now, if you get to that point of I ain't dating nobody else, so she ain't dating nobody else. Okay, now this is where we at now.
So dating. So if you gonna date other people, you a hoe.
Dating, you don't mean I had a sex.
So dating.
But remember, the hoe is sex is involved with a hoe. You're not just dating.
The hoe is from person to person. Slut,
but if you
is sex.
No, sex is slut is just sex. Dating is, hoe is also dating and sex. You know what I'm saying? That's the difference.
You're being a hoe though.
I'm not being a hoe. I'm not even sleeping with these other people. I'm just chilling, talking on the phone, texting.
Why are you dating other women?
Because
if you already dating someone, you don't want no girlfriend.
I'm just saying we don't have a girlfriend. Now I would like her to get that way, but you know what I'm saying. But until we establish that this is what this is, hey man, it's all whatever. No, because it ain't established. You know what I'm saying? Because that's how people get mad. That's how people get hurt. That's how because you ain't established stuff. Now she don't want to date with somebody else.
So okay,
hot, like dang, blah blah blah. No, hey, this is what it is. Now if you saying, listen, I want us to be exclusively only dating each other. And then she's like, okay, yeah, I'm with that. And then she goes on a date with somebody else. Okay, she made her choice. Now I'm done. That's how I look at it. Once I established it, we're only dating each other.
Right.
And then she turned around, she go on a date with Richard. We done. You made your choice, we done.
Why though?
Because we established that, hey, we only dating each other.
Okay.
Now you chose somebody else. That's
so
where you want to go. Okay, fine.
Dating, you consider that official. This is the official acting out. So dating, is she your girlfriend?
No.
So you just dating.
We just dating.
So she's gonna be the only person you take on dates.
If that's the way I want it, yeah. You know what I'm saying? If that's the way I want it. But if I want to date somebody else, if I see another chick I like, I want to date somebody, I'm gonna go date them. Now until we establish that, hey, we only dating each other, then I ain't taking nobody else. Just her.
Hell, she already know the rules. Once we start talking and them conversations get a little too deep, you falling on the phone, you falling asleep on the phone with me, you calling me early in the morning, we on the phone for hours and hours and hours. You can't date nobody else.
Nah, you gotta establish that, bro. You gotta be verbally said. Because that's how people stay. Oh, you ain't my boyfriend, you ain't my girlfriend, you know what I'm saying? That's how people get out of stuff, right?
But you know there are signs, bro.
Nah, man,
there's signs though.
Nah, I can't read. I can only hear.
So you need her to say it.
You gotta say it, and then the action gotta follow.
Gotcha.
I gotta know. Because that's not how people do so. You ain't my girlfriend. We just talking. Well, that's how niggas be, right?
Well, that's these new girls.
We just talking.
That's these new girls.
Dudes too. Everybody like, man, we just talking. Ain't my girl, but
well, dudes say anything to get that thing.
I'm saying, but with the niggas, they like, oh man, we ain't my girlfriend. You know what I'm saying? We just talk a little bit, blah blah blah. Nah. I like want to establish, nigga. Hey, we dating, we just dating.
Right.
If we together, we together now. You know what I'm saying? Girlfriend and boyfriend. You know what I'm saying? Because to me, that's the next natural step, right? Because if I'm at a buffet, right? Life is the dating and nothing but a buffet. Right? Yeah. So I go to a buffet, I go to Golden Corral. I want to taste everything first. Now if I see okay, this is my favorite dish, the little rice with the steak sauce and all that. I just want this dish. Now that's you know what I'm saying. Okay, now it's my girlfriend. This dish. I'm coming here for the dish. I'm not coming here for everything else.
Mm-hmm.
So I now this is all I need. But until then, I just want to sample a little chicken here, sample a little steak over there, a little green beans here, there. You know what I'm saying? And you go sample yourself. Now once we done sampling. So we find a meal. That's it.
So how many dates does it take before sex is introduced?
That's tough one, baby.
So do you look at a female different?
Day and age, it's sex on the first night, man.
But do you look at the female different if you get sex on the first night? It depends for me. It depends on how conversation has been previously. It depends on how nasty she get. Because boy, if she get real nasty and in your mind, you like, God damn, where you learn this from?
Again, I think it's really based on how the conversation went up, how the conversation led up to it, what the date was like, how good was the date, was it all good vibing, you know what I'm saying? You kicking it. Next thing you know, you're back at the house and it is what it is, you know what I'm saying? Like, so, you know, I guess it all depends on circumstances. You know?
I remember I used to go on the dates. Well, I used to go out with chicks.
Yeah.
You know, go out to like the movies and stuff. And the only thing that's on my mind is, damn, when I'm gonna get this thing. Is she gonna turn me down at the end of the night? When is the perfect time to make my move?
And that's how, you know, especially when you're young, that's right. What you think about.
When I was young, that's what I was thinking about. Because at the end of the day, when you took her out to eat, that was only to try to impress her.
That was it.
Well, that was the icing on the cake.
That was another option, another play for me to get the draw.
Correct.
That was it.
Other than that, come on, man. The food. Right. And once you took her on that, if she's a freak,
right.
And once you take her out to eat that first time, you ain't taking her out to eat no more.
No, we just gonna best the crib.
Yeah. In the car.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Back to the crib, back to the bar, back to wherever it is. But for me, it's normal. I've never been a single adult or whatever. So, you know, like, you know, so all this conversation is really coming from, you know, back, and I've never been a single adult. So, but back to the dorm or wherever else, you know what I'm saying? But you back to the crib and, you already know what the deal is. You know what I'm saying? I guess, too, you know what I'm saying? That's why I like, you know, when we talk about, you know, we both got daughters. And that's why one of my messages to my daughters is going to be like, listen, if you're looking for a relationship, the best thing to do is make a man wait. Right? Because once you give it up, that's all he's thinking about.
That's all he thinking
about. Sex. So when's the next time I get to have sex, right? So the longer you make him wait, whatever. Now, you know, I know whatever tone that is, whatever it is, as long as you make them wait, the better chance you're going to get for a possible relationship, right? Because at a certain point in time, making them wait, he decides to leave and go do something else. Boom, there you go.
Yeah, you solve the problem. Once you give it to him too quick, he has nothing else to really look forward to.
That's all he think of. You go wherever you go to movies, he think about sex. You go to film, he think about sex. You go bowling, he think about he just think about sex.
And especially if you're a female and there's something very attractive about you. You got big breasts, you got a big butt, you thick. Every time he look at you, he's thinking of, as soon as damn, I want to hit this.
You talking about go bowling, he only want to play one game. That's enough. You trying to play another game? No.
Right.
I don't got to
let's go ahead and go. You
I got bowling at the house.
Right.
You know, niggas like,
I got a Nintendo Wii.
Yeah, we can bowl at the house. You know, so you take your shoes off and all stuff. You get loose and free. You know what I'm saying? You know?
Right.
Matter of fact, let's bet. Who got the best bowling? Okay, I got the best.
Little love and basketball.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's all you think about. You ain't think about nothing else.
Literally, everything else going in one ear, not the other.
You know, but yeah, to the question, man, I guess how many dates? I don't, man. These day and age, I don't even know. I think a lot of it is played by ear. Now, you know what I'm saying? Now, on the religious side, the Christian side of me is like, obviously, you want to wait till marriage or whatever. But most people ain't doing it.
I think for me, obviously, you want it on the first night. Hell, you want it before you want it as soon as you got her number. That's why you got the number, because you was attracted to her, right?
That day I saw her in the mall.
But I just don't want I don't want you to give it to me too quick.
So you're looking at a girl different if she gets to you on the first date?
Once again, it all depends on how, because you got to think. Leading up to that first date when you took her out, you have had nasty talks.
Okay.
You said some nasty things. So while having those nasty talks, you don't want her to just be like, oh, it's gonna happen. I would love to hear her say, we'll just see what happens.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. If she's saying we'll just see what happens, and I've analyzed her behavior since we've been talking, you know what I mean? Because you can tell a hoe. You can tell a hoe.
Yeah.
You can tell a girl who have had multiple partners.
Right.
You start asking those questions. What do you like? What don't you like? What have you tried? What haven't you tried?
Mm-hmm.
And if she's telling you she's tried everything that you can name,
right? You know what you're in for.
You know what you're in for. You know what I mean? Yeah. That thing ain't really valued by her like that. Right. She's just giving it up to any and everybody. How she used to be. Nah.
That's how, man. You're in our 30s now.
Listen, you know what I'm saying? I don't want
think about it, right? I'm 36. So from 20 to 30, I could have been wild. But then from the last 6 years, I've been better.
Listen, I'm 32.
Right.
I don't want no chick who been too wild.
What's too wild?
That's just my preference, though.
What's too wild?
Too wild is super high body count.
What's high body count?
Hey,
what's high? What's wild? What is it?
Hell, anything over 5.
If she's 32,
yes,
over 5 bodies?
Yes, bro. Ain't nobody supposed to be hitting that like that. So you'll take somebody with 10.
Yeah. As long as the 10 didn't happen while we were together, yeah, whatever.
I mean, we in our
30s now.
True, but that's the point. That's why I don't want to know certain things. I'm gonna ask questions.
I want to know.
Okay.
50, I gotta know. So I gotta make a better decision when I know the number.
So okay, if she tell you she done had her body count is at 10.
Okay.
None of these was long-term relationships.
Okay.
These shits was one-nighters.
Yeah.
2-3 month relationships.
Okay, when was all this happening? Was this happening like recently or was it happening a while ago? She said a while ago it's better. She says it's happening recently. Okay, now she got her mind thing, decision making skills thing right.
That's too much for me. That's too much for me.
In her 30s, bro.
Yeah, bro. I'm a sensitive dude. I'm jealous.
It's too much.
It's not 30, too. Listen.
Okay, she's your age. 32.
32.
She could have one dude a year from 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, and she done. You tell me, all right, that's my numbers off, but
this is the thing. I'm jealous. Ain't gonna be able to get past that mentally, bro. I'm just not. Like,
you're from Florida.
I'm from Florida.
She from New Jersey. from in high school, she had 2 niggas in high school. She went to college, had 3 niggas. And she graduated college at 21. She had 3 more niggas. She stopped that from at 24, 25. From then, she's just been all right. She one dude from 25 to 32. So that makes 8 dudes or whatever. You tell me that's a problem.
It's not gonna be a big problem, but I'm gonna still be a little frustrated.
What? Why? This happened a while ago.
Because
it didn't. Those 6 dudes didn't happen right before y'all dated.
Listen, even with my wife, I still be getting mad about dudes in that past, and the body count is nowhere near that. It's just the principle.
How long you been married?
I've been married since what, about 2017.
How long you and her been exclusively just you and her?
Since 2012.
But you know how long ago that is? That's 11 years ago? So I mean, she been on the straight and narrow for 11 years, and you still worried about that?
I ain't worried about it. I just ask questions about
it. Man, that's crazy. No, that's crazy.
Listen, I try to get over it. That's why I don't want to ask questions about the past. Like,
I gotta ask questions.
I mean, obviously, I'll ask questions, but I try to keep it real. When I ask questions, I try to use those questions and incorporate it into what's going on, if you know what I mean. Read between the lines.
Yeah.
But other than that, I don't ask questions about it.
I'm asking how many, what was it like? Here's what mine looked like.
Okay.
And you let me know. Remember, this is me. This is all I got. Ain't going no more.
They make stuff, man.
In comparison to what you know what I'm saying you had before, is this gonna be all right? You know, hey, let's
but okay, so
how did it do? You know,
so let me
ask asking detailed questions.
You're asking those questions, right?
Yeah.
I got my wife. Well, she was my girlfriend, but I got her as soon as she graduated high school, right? So I'm a grown man.
I'm in mine in college.
Those men who she was those boys who she was talking to, they probably won't work with nothing like that.
Whatever. I'm just asking questions. But that's how I am. I love
to ask questions too.
I want to know details. You know what I'm saying? So my wife now, when she was in college, we met in college. You know what question I asked her? This bit where my brain is. I ask detail. I want to know how. Okay, why? How many times was it like this? Did you doggy?
You really ask those questions?
Man, I get on the phone right now, bro. What kind of questions? Like doggy style? Was he did? Did you come like that? I want to know everything.
Did you ever
more information? I know I can maneuver.
You know what question I feel like we were so lame for asking years ago? Is this the best you ever had? Did you like it?
Yeah, because the best you ever had some nigga from.
And I'm gonna be honest with you. I never even asked the female, did she like it? You know why? If she ain't
tell, you just tell.
You can tell if she liked it. Yeah. If she didn't come to me with complaints, I ain't asking that question. Because my feelings gonna be hurt if she tell me something I want to hear. You had that thing in me and they ain't even feel it, but you pumping like crazy.
That's a little extra, you know what I'm saying? But that's a little cold-hearted. But
for real,
you know, that's a little cold-hearted. But okay, you know what I'm saying? I'll take that information in.
Would you reach back out to her?
She ain't gonna answer the phone.
My feelings would be so hurt.
She ain't gonna answer the phone no way.
My feelings would be trying to so
text
hurt.
A call and hey man, what's up? She's red.
Hey, soon as you drop her off,
delete.
Yeah,
that's gonna boys. You're gonna put no. Don't answer.
So let me ask you: do you think females really look at the size of a man?
Yeah,
or do you think it's just talk?
No, I think females look at the size, but I just think that like. Long as the size ain't crazy small, most girls can, you know what I'm saying?
Work with.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Or crazy big.
Because some females be like, them old things that be about this long.
Yeah, some women can't take, they ain't trying to take. A lot of women ain't trying to take all that. You know what I'm saying? Some women look at it like, whoa, all right, bro.
Right. So that's too much.
Yeah, you know what
you gonna kill me.
Right. I figured as long as you not on either side of the spectrum,
right,
you all right. You know, most females.
You just in the middle.
Now there's some females out there, now you gotta be 9 or better, like the song says, or 8 inches or better, whatever. You know what I'm saying? That's they type. You know what I'm saying? But whatever, you know what I'm saying? But I think maybe again, this is me, a male speaking. I just think, as long as you're not on either one of those spectrums, you should be all right.
I think long as you can make it work.
Yeah. And once but if you're on either one of those spectrums,
and then too,
you probably can't.
You'll know if she feeling that thing.
Yeah, you'll know. Girls ain't no great actors. She ain't gonna fake it like that.
Right.
Telling you great.
Especially if you trying to kill it.
Yeah,
right. That's the importance of energy. If you have a woman and she is it matches.
Yeah, like you can tell, you can feel. Yeah,
you'll be able to tell.
Yeah, you can tell how things is working, how things is feeling. You know what I'm saying? To you, the emotions, the moaning, and the.
Now, if you putting in all that work and she just looking at you,
yeah, you can tell. You can
no moaning.
You can tell.
You better stop.
If you're paying attention anyway. You know what I'm saying? As long as you're in your own head, like thinking you going crazy, and she like,
what time is it?
Yeah, hurry up.
You know what I mean? Yeah. And it's just certain things, like even from the kissing.
Yeah.
It's just certain things. Like I know when I was growing up, they used to be like,
so are you a big kisser? Like you know what I'm saying? Like
I just really got into that. I just really got into that.
I've never been at the tongue like that.
I'm gonna tell you, I remember when I was growing up, all my partners used to be like, this is how you know you got the girl. When you hit that neck. When you hit that neck and that shoulder drop, you got him. Yeah. But if you hit that neck and that shoulder don't drop,
I'm talking about like lips, mouth to mouth kiss.
Well, since I'm married, so
me and my wife, we don't tongue kiss.
You don't tongue kiss?
Neither one of us is like big into that. You know what I'm saying? Like we smooch or whatever, we kiss and stuff like that. But we ain't like we have tongue kiss.
I only tongue kiss her doing sex. That's it.
We don't tongue kiss during sex. We just smooch, kiss, regular kiss, lip, but no tongue involved.
You gotta try that.
I don't know, but that's the way we like. We tongue kiss like that.
Yeah.
Even like I'm trying to think like
it's not a deal breaker though. It's not a deal breaker.
Yeah, no. I think we just both kind of like that's where we match at. You know what I'm saying? We ain't like ain't a big deal. If you know what I'm saying? We not trying to. She ain't trying to tongue kiss me. I ain't trying to tongue kiss her.
Right.
But we you know what I'm saying? We kiss all of you. We kiss or whatever. We just not
like that.
Yeah, not a lot of tongue involved. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
But that's just like that's one thing that's about her that me and her matches. Like I could do without that. You know what I'm saying?
I'm trying to put this thing in.
That's all really what I'm trying to do. Anyway. But, God forbid if I had somebody else like that.
So
that's to me now. I ain't say it's a deal breaker, but it's like it could be for them because I eventually I get to one like, man, I ain't do all that tongue kissing, bro. Like, I say it.
Right.
I'm like, I ain't really into tongue kissing like that, bro.
So a person couldn't be no kissing.
Oh, man.
But I think the kissing played out now though.
I don't know. Some people love it.
Yeah.
Some people love it. Some people love.
I'm gonna tell you.
Some people love all that. I like smooching. No, I like to kiss, but just like smooching. Like,
but with this like new gen, I don't really think you hear people French kiss because
I haven't heard the word French, the term French kiss.
Right. They don't use that. It's just more just looked at like tongue kiss.
Yeah, just for the tongue. Yeah,
you know what I mean? Just tongue kiss.
Yeah. I mean,
you're not a big fan of the whole kissing thing, right?
I like smooching, not tongue kiss.
So you rather smooch,
yes,
not tongue kiss. Do you see yourself getting in a relationship with a woman who says she's just not a fan of fellatio? She love you, but she don't want to do that.
Now, am I getting everything else on the regular? Am I getting the other part, the other hole on the regular? If I'm getting the other hole on the regular,
no, I can be.
Now, if I'm not getting, no,
I can't be.
Is that a big deal?
I need it all.
I need it all too.
I'm a little stingy, man.
No, okay. Now so in this scenario, she don't do it at all.
She don't do it like
not even for my birthday.
That's not even not even for your birthday. That's just not her thing. She'll halfway give you vagina. Give it to you.
No, don't. You gotta be. If you ain't doing one, we better be turned up on the other.
I need it all.
If you cutting one off, we gotta be turned off. We gotta turn up on the other one. Nah, yeah, okay, deal breaker then. Deal breaker. But see, to me, I'm had already asked that question. Hey man, how many times do you have sex in a week? when you're in a committed relationship.
Okay, so how many times?
2 to 3.
Okay, got you.
3, 2, 3.
Depending on your schedule.
Yeah, depending on the schedule. and 4 is okay. 4 is okay also.
I agree. Because so out of 4, right?
Okay.
How many just need to be bombed? I at least need 1 bomb.
Yeah. You talking about like that? Now when you say bomb,
I'm talking about the whole 9.
Yeah, just 1. Yeah, maybe 1. You know what I'm saying? No.
Okay, got you.
The other ones could just be whatever.
Out of those 4, do you just get straight into it, or do you foreplay?
Now you know what I'm saying. So you gotta think. You come home. Wash dishes. You cook. Get the kids to bed. Throw the clothes in the laundry. You go lay down. We can get into it.
Would you like for her to have like lingerie, or just be in the bed with no clothes on?
Ain't got a man. Basketball shorts and a t-shirt. Fine with me.
I take it.
You know what I'm saying. Now I think there should be a time when there's lingerie.
I agree.
You know what I'm saying?
Out of a month. Out of a month.
Listen, I need once. Listen, this is how I think, right? I think when you're married or in a committed relationship, you know what I'm saying, 2-3 times a week for sure. You know what I'm saying? 2 is fine, whatever, or more, you know what I'm saying, depending on what your level is, right? I also think that every once a month, right, every couple should take a day off of work, whatever.
Self-care day.
A Wednesday, drop the kids off. You know what I'm saying? They go to wherever they're supposed to be at, and it's just a day. You wake up, you get it on. You get breakfast, you come back, you get it on. You go